the Distressed Princess. Today I'm doing a farmhouse makeover on a vanity light. I'm in my husband's bathroom today. Pray for me. This is the old vanity light that I believe we purchased at Home Depot when we first bought this house. And this is what I'm aspiring to turn it into. And this is an Amazon price. Okay, so the first thing I did was take off two of the light fixtures, or the current glass globe things. And, oh, this is embarrassing. I'm gonna show it anyway. I'm going to have to clean, these before I go any further. Okay, so this is how these work. Up inside of that globe is this ring, and that's what keeps the globe attached under there. So I'm going to have to reach up there, get the light bulb out, and unscrew the ring. So you get an idea. It's like the globe goes first and then the ring goes up and holds the globe. So I gotta take the light bulb out, the ring out, and then the globe will come out. Okay, so now we have a clean vanity to work with. I left one bulb in because I need some light, obviously, but this was purchased in the oil rubbed bronze color, but I want it to be black, so I'm painting it black. But before I do any painting, I'm going to assemble the fitting that's going to hold the mason jar on. Okay, so these are the mason jars that I'm using. I bought them from Target, and the whole case of them was less than $10. And I'm using the small mouth jars. You could use the wide mouth, but depending on your particular vanity, is, you know, it might be different for yours. You might have a better fitting if you went with the wide mouth, but mine's better with the small mouth. And these are the light bulbs I'm using. They're also from Target. I'm not sure on the price of them. They were the cheaper ones of the bunch, I do remember that. And they come in a box of 2. And here is the very important thing. This is why I bought the whole case, because I was hesitant on whether or not a light bulb was going to fit inside. So here's what I suggest you do. Take one of the light bulbs out of the box and fit it in each jar, because what you'll see is that the jars are not all uniform. That one doesn't go. And so we'll remove that jar and use it for something else. And that one doesn't go. Keep in mind, I only need 3 to work. We already tried that one. Yeah, that one's fine. Being very gentle, because it seems like these particular light bulbs are a little more sensitive or delicate than regular light bulbs. That one didn't work. Okay. All right, so 3 out of the case didn't fit. So you want to make sure before you go to all this trouble that your light bulbs that you're using will fit in the jars that you're using. Okay, so next up, you know, mason jars with their lids come with the seal, but you know, they usually come with that middle piece. And there are techniques that I've seen that use this. I'm not using this, so I don't need that. I just need this outside rim. So for my vanity, I'm using 3 jars and 3 of their outside lid parts. Okay, so here we are back in the bathroom, and if you can imagine, the outside lid part, we're going to JB weld it to the bottom of this. So the outside rim part will be attached just like that. And you'll be able to screw and unscrew your jar to change the light bulb. Okay, another important part is you're gonna want the part of the jar that says ball facing outward. Unless you prefer the other side with the, is that fruit? But I like the one that says ball, and I want that to be what's facing outward. So with the lid screwed on, I want to make a mark on the top of that lid with this Sharpie so that I know what should be facing the front. I'm going to make a mark up here at the top so I know if that mark is facing front, then this jar is going to screw on and be where the ball is facing forward. Okay, so see how I have marked the center, and that lid is screwed on tight, so you know that when you screw that jar back on to replace the light bulb, it's going to be facing the right direction. Okay, so I'm using JB Weld Minute Weld epoxy to attach the screw lid part to the vanity. And yeah, so this is really easy to use. It's got 2 chemicals inside there, which when mixed make a weld-like hold, they say. And I've used it once before, and it was on 2 metal, no, I was attaching wood metal, and it's still holding, so, okay. So I'm gonna plunge some of this out into this plate, paper plate, and then I'll use this stick to mix it all up, and then I will come up here and apply around the rim of that, and then put the lid on. I'm hoping that I can do this. I'm hoping I can show you this as I'm doing it, but if I can't do it and hold the camera at the same time, I may have to show you just what it looks like after. Okay, so I've mixed up some. I'm gonna get some on my stick and bring it up here. Ooh, I don't want it to drip. And put it around the edge all the way around. Oh, don't drip. And it's 1 minute setting, so I kind of want to do this quickly. Make sure that your line is front and center. I'm just going to hold it here for a minute. Also, I may put the camera down just for a second so I can grab a wipe, because that's oozing out some and I want to wipe it away. Okay, and here's where we're at. I have used the JB Weld to attach the lids, the screw-on inner or outside parts of the mason jar lids to the vanity, and it's 1 minute to set and it's 5 to 6 hours to cure, but I think I might go ahead and let these set overnight. Okay, so it's been about 5 hours since I used the JB Weld to attach the lids to the vanity light, and I think it's safe enough to paint it. And I didn't dislike the color that it was. I just wanted it to match the pharmacy mirror that I got, which came from Target. I can link it down below. I'm not an affiliate, but definitely I do love this mirror with the shelf. And I don't know what he's gonna wind up putting on that shelf, but so that's why I'm painting the vanity black, and I'm using Kills from Walmart. It says toasted poppy seed, but it looks black to me. So I'm gonna open up this paint and begin painting. And guess what? That, even though it may look it on camera, is not black. It's a dark charcoal. And I don't have a matte black paint that I think would be good for use on this. So I'm going to mix this charcoal chalk paint with black acrylic paint and see if I can't get black. Okay, now we have black. You can see the difference now. And so yeah, if you're going for black, do not get toasted poppy seed. And I would not have gotten toasted poppy seed, except that was the only thing that was at Walmart that day. And the label looks black, but it's not. It is a charcoal. So anyhow, easy enough fix. I mean, if you find yourself in this situation, hopefully you find the right paint right off the bat. But if you find yourself in this situation, mix some black with it and get the color that you want. Okay, and you can see that I've taped off around the entire light fixture. And I will begin painting. Okay, so we'll find out together how this paint goes on. I wanted to use a black chalk paint so that it would have a matte finish. I don't want to have too many brush strokes because I want it to look like it was bought this color. So I'm going to try my best to be smooth about this. I guess I was probably most curious to see how this paint was going to cover the lid part. It may take a couple of coats on this lid because I don't want any of that shiny part coming through. So this is where we're at after one coat. And I think I will go ahead and put a second one. After 2 coats, the metal lids are covered a lot better. So the next step would be to take this tape down and of course making sure that this is all dry. Take the tape down, put in your light bulbs, and put in your mason jars. And here is the final product. I'm so happy, and this didn't cost me anything really. Just the price of the mason jars and some paint. I think that's awesome. that JB Weld in my hair. I don't know how. Okay, so check that one off of my list of things to do, but I have so much more coming. This bathroom is getting a little mini makeover. I'll be doing some floor pops on the floor, some black and white floor pops. I'll be doing some faux shiplap drawing on the walls and some decorating. If you like this video, be a subscriber, be part of my family, hit that bell and you won't miss a thing. Till next time, bye-bye.